Hello everyone, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duel Links video. As you can see, Luke is maxed out, but so is everyone else. And I really don't need more event currency, but how about I get this anyway? Okay, now I have more event currency. And honestly, I wish these characters were capped at a higher level. I know that I know what I said. I'm just like, why are people complaining about this? But that was before I ended up with all of this currency that is never going to be used for any reasonable purpose. I mean, seriously, let's see where I am in this event. Alright, and you guys can see that I have 4.7 million. Seriously, I hate the lack of commas. And we can see that 6.7 million is when you get the title of this event. Oh god, I can't believe the grind to the max stage got me this far. And you may be wondering how I used the event gate for this. And even why. Well, you know, impatience. I like pain! Actually, I don't like pain, but you might imagine that you may not entirely believe me. Oh my god. And now you may notice that on screen there are a bunch of standard duelists. And you may be thinking, what is the deal here? Why is this a problem? Well, no one in this world benefits from this. They don't benefit from standard duelists. Why am I... No. Okay, hold on a second. You may be wondering what the deal... You may be wondering what the deal is with some of these deck names. The deal with these deck names, I just had to do something. Oh my god. Which deck did I use to level her up, exactly? I must say that Mimi has some pretty awful genetics. I don't know if it's that one. Maybe this one? Which of these is the oh, this one is the reasonable one. Okay. Everyone is maxed out. I know the level is low, but the cap is going to be increased eventually. And I don't really think it's that bad of a cap. And now, admittedly, I was just critical of it. But, I mean, I used some of the event currency to get to level... to get to the final stage, I used some of it. You may be wondering how I still have so many. How do I have so much event currency left after that grind? Oh, I dueled Mimi at level 10. And I didn't use any multipliers. You may be like, what? You did that? Why did you do that to yourself? Yeah, why did I do that to myself? I was impatient. I wanted to know. I wanted to see it. I wanted to see what it would say after maxing out the stage here. Kaizo showed up and eventually complained that I was trying to interrupt him during his dueling. You just looked like you were dueling yourself, Kaizo, but okay, sure. Who am I to question artificial intelligence? I also stayed up to see what happened when maxing out the stage missions for VRAINS World. And I showed up and threatened to, where are the squirrels? You said you were going to put squirrels there. Where are they? He was joking, obviously, but still. I'm sure a lot of people hate Luke right now. I'm pretty sure even fans of Luke hate Luke, and even players of his deck hate Luke because he's everywhere. At least, that is my assumption. Wow. Would it be justifiable to put more cards in this deck? Okay, that is the first time I lost against the Vagabond because I decked out. Oh my god. Well, I could have lost under normal circumstances, to be honest. Let's make the assumption I might have lost that because of Luke being Luke and his deck being his deck. Although I haven't seen him in ranked as often as I've seen Yuga in ranked more than anyone else. I have seen Luke and I've seen Roman. I've seen Gakuto / Gavin on extremely rare occasions. And honestly, it's very notable that I suck at rush duels, and I know that there is probably a deck out there that I can use. But let me be honest here. I haven't really tried Gakuto's deck out in ranked. I'm just like, I don't want to use that deck. But what if that deck is a deck I can win with? What the hell is with these priorities, man? What if I could win with his deck? I don't think that would be... I don't think I should do that. I don't think I should do that because I still think that Yuga has the best... I still think I have the best chance of getting somewhere with Yuga's deck. The only issue is so far I haven't been able to prove it. That's why I'm still stuck at Bronze 1. How? Luck. A lot of luck. Apparently, I've won more rush duels than I remember, but I had to get to Bronze 1 somehow. Which was just luck. Just luck, that's it. And... dude? Hold on a second. Dude, what? You know, I normally do not want to put more cards in my deck because that's not how this game works. But rush duels might not actually work the same way as speed duels. Spoiler, a different format doesn't work the same as a different format. Yeah, but most people probably still put just 30 cards in their deck. Okay, I summoned her once, I think. No, I summoned her 2 times. Okay, hold on a second. I just don't care about dueling as Mimi. I don't give a shit about her, really. I mean, she's a minor character, so, I mean, I just don't feel the hype. You may be wondering why I don't feel the hype. You may also be wondering how I can handle having different sleeves and a different game mat. I don't know. I really don't know. That's probably just how little I care about playing as Mimi, to be honest. Playing as Mimi just, well... she has awful genes. I mean, I'm pretty sure... You know, I feel bad for the father of her child. Not because I know anything about him, but because he has to deal with Mimi's bad genetics. Unless Mimi's child is adopted because she couldn't find a father. Which, I mean, fair, that is a possibility, I suppose, but... I don't know that her child is ever implied to be adopted. She is old enough that I can buy that she did have the child under normal means. Though, with her body, that must have been extra painful. With her body, it must have been extra painful. The fuck? Well, in my brain, I'm just thinking, her love life must not be that great if she has to show everyone in public that she is an adult. She wore a sign in one episode that says, I am an adult. I am not a child. She needed a sign. They didn't even think she was in middle school or high school. They just thought she was a child. Which is embarrassing. But I mean, I know how they... Okay, I know there was some logic that went into this decision, but I'm just thinking, damn. Imagine living your life just being roughly looking... Imagine looking like that for your entire adult life. It sucks. Although eventually she has to age in some form, right? I mean, even looking like that. I mean, seriously, have you seen someone at her age? They still look pretty young. Even if they don't look like an elementary school student, most people at her age still... they still look pretty young. I can see her hair still going gray. Just going gray. Yeah, her hair is eventually going to be gray. And then everyone is going to know she's not a child. But she has to wait that long for that to be obvious. Well, damn. She probably had to show the authorities that the father of her child was not doing anything illegal because she was an adult. Because she's an adult, she probably had to show the authorities that the parent of her son is actually just... Oh god, this is just not cool. Oh god. Well, I said I was gonna... Well, I've already started acknowledging that she exists at the very least. I already acknowledged that Mimi exists in previous videos that I've already uploaded. And I know this is supposed to be separate, but let's be fair, this is more convenient. I like dueling other characters in this game, seriously. I mean, honestly, you may be thinking, really? We had no idea. And you're probably being sarcastic. Okay, this is getting on my nerves. There's still a lot of standard duelists. I've got to destroy them. You may be wondering why I would go here first. Because you may be remembering a lot of things. Well, first off, there are still stage missions to complete in DM World. And Bandit Keith hasn't left the gate. And I am really not going to the gate just to duel Bandit Keith. Actually I might, but not now. I have a hard time believing that by the time Ghost Girl's event begins, Bandit Keith wouldn't have left the gate at least once. You're going to tell me he hasn't left the gate at least once within the past month. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen me dueling him within the past month and not in ranked. In ranked, you've definitely seen me duel him within the past month, but I think he'll eventually leave the gate before Ghost Girl's event begins. If he has not, then I might have to go to the gate. Because I want to do a lot of things, including leveling up characters. That, you know what, I just see the amount of currency I have in Mimi's event. And I want that kind of currency for Emma's, so... I've got these stage missions for DM Worlds left. I've got 25 more. I want to know if Konami is going to give me is there going to be another, what's going to happen when I get to stage 60? Is there going to be implications that maybe Konami could add more to DM World? I just want to know if there are further implications of that. I'm sure there are implications of that at stage 30 for DM World at some point, but I want to know if there are implications of that at level 60 too. And that's why at the end of the month, I'm planning to do that grind. Yeah, I'm going to get every stage to the max level this month. I don't have to, I really don't, but I'm going to. Okay, so that should be the end of the stage mission. What? There should be no more standard duelists, actually. I think there might be one left. Oh, damn it, damn it. There's what? Okay, fine. I don't think I need to duel him, and I also don't feel like it. Luke, you duel him. You've had a pretty good success rate. I mean, I'm not going to say that your win. I'm not going to say your success is perfect, but you've gotten wins. So how about you show the audience a win? Show the audience a win, please. Although you really don't have to win. Honestly, I could lose the rest of the duels I do for this event, and I could probably still max out. Honestly. And that's how much currency I have. I'm using an event multiplier for the rest of the gate duels, just saying. You may think I'm on something, putting these life point gaining cards into. You want to know something? There really isn't a lot. There's not a lot to choose from, and that's the problem here. Okay, and he won. Okay. I defeated a legendary duelist 3 times. Alright. I'm surprised I managed to do that this quickly. Luke, how about you take out this standard duelist even though you get no benefits from doing so? Oh my god. He really doesn't. He's at the max level. Although I think he still has skills left. Doesn't matter. You don't get skills from dueling standard duelists, do you? I think it's just legendaries. Or ranked. Legendaries are ranked, and I think Gakuto's still roaming around here. I don't think I dueled him. Let me go find Gakuto so I can take him out for no reason. Even there's no benefit to dueling anyone away from the gate. Although I do swear that I like dueling other characters. It's not just one. Why would I play this game if I only wanted? I mean, seriously. Okay. Yeah, Gakuto is still out here. No, we are dueling for the presidency. Don't you remember? No, there's another one. I'm kidding. No, we're not dueling for the presidency. I would lose. Even if I wasn't Luke, I would lose. If I was right there dueling, I mean, if I ran for student council presidency, I would lose. Galvin has me beaten in every single way. Even now, as an adult, he still has me beaten. That's depressing. I can't summon! Why? To be fair, Luke's deck is bricky. It's bricky. I like this music. Why would I not love this music? It's very great music. It's lovely! Okay, I draw. I can summon! Alright, and now it's your turn. And when there is more to choose from, I will put different spells and traps into these decks. These decks need better support. All of them. Oh my god! Shit. There's really no way to win this. You may be wondering what I'm on. I'm on something, but seriously, I'm gonna leave that in my hand and in my turn. Shit. almost feel like just auto-doing the rest of this shit. No! Okay. Okay, now finally, I get to do something. Actually, wait a minute. I only have one sacrifice. Dude, this sucks ass. Ugh. Damn it, Luke. Why are you doing this to me? You're like Playmaker, except not. I guess you might be closer to Jaden instead. Because Jaden got losses. And everyone doesn't appreciate what I just said. Okay, my bad. I didn't mean to say that. It just left my mouth. You know what? Can I do something? Ugh, damn it. Why do I suck? Why can't I win? What is wrong with me? This is a new format. I shouldn't be this bad. What do you mean presidential powers to what? It's called bricking, Gavin. It's called bricking. This is inconvenient for me. Oh my god. Guys, I need to take a break. That was bad. I'll be right back. This is going to wrap up the video. Oh my god.